Maggie, we're going to go on a road trip. Hello, everybody. Yeah, we got another little road trip. We're going to be 4 nights, 5 days. Fairly local here. It's actually right in the Savannah area. It's called Skidaway Island State Park. It is a state park. I've been there before. It's excellent. And I'm meeting the Gillespies there, along with their dogs. They have 4 of them, 2 bigs and 2 littles. And Maggie and I are going to go there and spend the week with them. So, looking forward to it. It's a beautiful day now, but we're expecting some rain this week. So, we may be under the awning and inside a little bit, but you know what? Getting out on a van venture is much better than sitting at home staring at the 4 walls. So take care. We'll catch you down the road a piece. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. We're actually on Georgia 204. We just passed the cutoff to head towards downtown Savannah, which is clear the other side of Savannah, on the northeast part. We are currently heading into the south side of Savannah, and it's a regular part of the town. A lot of commercial and residential coming up. It's just up ahead a couple miles. And this is the easiest way to get to the island. So we'll be passing right through Savannah proper on the south side, and then we'll hitch a little loop over and take one of the roads over through the marshes, and from there we'll head over to Skidaway Island. We're actually in part of the marsh area out here. And it's a beautiful day. It's a little windy out, actually quite windy, buffeting the van around a little bit. Fair amount of traffic out there, but again, it's midday on a Wednesday. Whoops, forgot what day it is. Midday on a Monday. Golly, you know, when you're retired, it's very difficult to keep track of what day of the week it is, because to me, they're all Saturdays. But hey, it is what it is. This poor guy getting a tow. Crossing one of the bridge over one of the marsh canals, rivers. And we're coming into the south side proper here, which will look like just any other city. It's only about 40 minutes from my house to Skidaway Island State Park. But it's a nice park. It's a nice well-treed, large sites. Not a lot of amenities there, plenty of walking trails, but it's basically a state park that's right on the edge of Savannah. So it's a great location to bebop into town and back out of town if you want to do some sightseeing here. Obviously, since I live here, I don't bother doing too much sightseeing when I'm at Skidaway. I just like to relax. And with my friends, the Gillespies, coming up here with their dogs, that's what we're going to do for a couple days. I had planned to possibly do a Parks on the Air activation, had the gear all ready, but the weather reports are calling for rain every day. Today's the best day to not have rain, but I wouldn't be setting up and doing it this afternoon anyway, so the rest of the day's got pretty high percentage of rain, and I'm sure we'll get some breaks, but I'm not going to set up all that gear and whatnot and wait for a break in the rain. I just decided to leave it home. It just takes up space if I'm not going to use it. Yeah, good old McDonald's. Maggie likes her chicken McNuggets from McDonald's. She loves those, but she's not getting them today because we're going to skip right around here. And isn't too far up where we make the turn. And this particular area here is actually coming up on a university. Little bit of turmoil here. For a long time, this was Armstrong University. And a couple years back, it became, it got taken over by Georgia Southern. So now it's called the Georgia Southern University Armstrong Campus. And those that graduated from Armstrong, or those that were like coming into their senior year, were not real happy about it, and they don't acknowledge as Georgia Southern. By the way, that's a good school, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, when you spend 3 or 4 years attending a university and you get ready to graduate and you're no longer the university you thought you were, it gets a little bit just one of those little things. Anyway, as you can see, it's pretty much like any typical city area. Nothing too exciting other than watching out for traffic. Anyway, gonna shut this down for a little bit, get a mosey on, and maybe take a stop at the boat ramp before we get to Skidaway, and then pop into the campground. Catch y'all in a little bit. Bye-bye. Okay, here we are at the boat ramp, and this is maybe 3 miles away from the entrance to the state park. They rent kayaks here. There's a boat ramp here. The traffic you see in here is mostly boaters. You can see the waterway out there, and it's a pretty popular boat ramp. All things considered. Anyway, while we're here, we're going to stop and take a short break. I think Maggie might like to stretch her legs, and we'll do that just because we're not in a hurry. It's nice to be traveling and not in a hurry. I love it. Used to always be so hectic, such a big hurry. Need to get where we got to get, and got to get there now. So we'll catch you in just a minute. Okay, here we are outside of the van. It's a little bit windy out here. I felt the wind when we were traveling, but definitely it's gusting down here as we are at the boat ramp. This just gives you a kind of look-see around the area. And that big bridge, which goes all the way over there across the water, that takes us to Skidaway Island. And that is where the state park is. Maggie's down here. She's ready. Maggie, want to go on the grass? We're going to take her over here, take her for a walk. And you can see the waterway out there, and picnic pavilion here. Some of the guys will come out here and do Parks on the Air activation right here at the picnic pavilion, which is kind of nice. And right off the salt water, gives them a pretty good bounce on the radio signal. So just a short minute break here. We're just minutes away from Skidaway Island. The state park is about 3 miles beyond that bridge. And there goes an RV across the bridge. So I'm guessing people going to check into the campground. Check-in time's 1. It's almost check-in time now. Usually you can get in early, especially on a Monday. Most people will leave on Sunday. But anyway, this is where we are. This is the van, and we're getting ready to hit the road again. So we'll catch you at the state park. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. And right up ahead here is the ranger station. So we will pull in here and see about getting us checked in and go from there. And then we'll go find our campsite. And I'm not sure what the protocols are here for checking in, so we'll pull up and find out. Anyway, we'll catch you in a few. We're gonna see what we can find out here. Okay, we are all checked in and kind of cruising through the campground here. I'm surprised how full it is on a Monday. They had a sign out front that said there are no empty sites, but they had packets in there for people coming in, so I guess they're expecting a lot of people in today. Those people are setting up. These are setting up here on the right as we come in. They got a big toy hauler. These guys have been here a while. I'm just kind of cruising around the campground now. I'm way at the other end, so we just kind of made a loop and figured out where our campsite is. So we're going to kind of just head around a little bit and see what's what. Give you a little view of the campground itself. Hello everyone, we are here parked at our campsite, and the van is behind me. Our picnic table is up over here. There's no sights between me and the road. Back over there you can see an airstream in the distance, and way down there is my friend's Gillespie's. There's a site over here across the road, and of course my van, and there's a little one over here. The park's pretty full, so we've got a full park. We got a good sized campsite. Weather's nice, breezy, but definitely it's comfortable out. So we got everything pretty well set up, and we're just gonna kind of go relax for a bit. We'll catch you down the road a piece. Thanks for traveling with us. Bye bye. Well, hello everybody. We are still sitting here at Skidaway Island State Park, just outside of Savannah, Georgia. Miss Maggie is waiting for her breakfast. Stay up here, Maggie. We slept good last night. We had a good day yesterday. Gillespie's got in the afternoon, came down and visited here a bit, and then we broke for R&R and our own dinners, and then we gathered again down at their rig for campfire, and had a good time. Tonight, David is fixing some chicken. He's got a grill and a Blackstone griddle, and he's gonna fix dinner down there tonight. We're just sitting up here now to kind of fix breakfast. We're gonna fix some eggs, sausage, and toast here on our little Coleman grill. Maggie's waiting for her share. And as you look around the campground, you'll see, like, there's my neighbor over there. There's my van, and then I've got a neighbor way back over there and another one over here. So they're spaced out pretty good in this park. That's one of the things I like about this park, is how spread out everything is. We'll do a little review on the park a little bit later. I just wanted to catch you up on the goings on today. May do a couple little videos in between things today, and I finished an Audible book and getting ready to start another one and listen to some music. So it's a very relaxing day. We're enjoying it. A little overcast right now, cloudy, not rain type clouds, but there is a possibility of rain later, and it's fairly comfortable, probably right around 68 degrees right now. We slept good, as I said, and the van temperature was very good last night. So anyway, that's about it for now. We will catch you at the next opportunity. But thanks for traveling with us, and we'll catch you in the park a little later. Bye-bye. Good morning, everybody. We are wrapping up our 5-day adventure to Skidaway Island State Park. This will be the closing video, and we're sitting outside. It's about 53 degrees, fairly early in the morning, and we had a great trip. I love this park. It's close to home, huge sites, as I've mentioned before, spread out a little bit, and very peaceful. Almost every time out here we see wildlife. I hit a small deer, fawn type, walk right behind my van within 10 feet and just mosey between me and the site next door to me yesterday morning. Night before that, we were at the campfire at Gillespie's, and they come traipsing through the woods right next to his campground, and Maggie spotted him and barked, and we all got to see him. They went about 30 yards and stopped and just stared at us. So wildlife out here is great to see, and it's a very relaxing campground. There's not a lot of noise. It's very rustic, so I like to come out here and just relax, and being close to home, I can do it just about any time I want. Camaraderie with the Gillespies, you can't beat it. Camped with them several times, and would join them in a heartbeat. Great people. So anyway, it was a great trip. We enjoyed it very much. Somewhat packed up for home. Still got our outdoor living stuff out here, and we'll get that picked up in a little while. We're not in a big rush. Home is close, so we've got a short drive, but we're just relaxing and enjoying the last little bit before we do have to head home. And I want to thank everybody for following along and joining us on this adventure and all the other adventures that some of you people have visited. I want to thank everybody that has subscribed. Greatly appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed, if you're new to the channel or just looked at a couple, please take a minute, look at a couple other videos, see if this content might be something you might be interested in, and consider subscribing. We release a new video every Wednesday. So anyway, again, thank you all, subscribers or not. We appreciate you. We appreciate you visiting the channel and following our adventures. You're not seeing Maggie this morning because she went back to bed. She's in the van. So take care, and as we always say, we'll catch you down the road a piece. Bye-bye.